Hello and welcome back to the Coastal Kitchen. Today we're going to be making an incredible chicken and bacon Caesar salad with croutons and everything from scratch, dressing the lot. So as usual, everything you need will be listed in the description below, but just to run through it, we have a chicken breast, which I've already butterflied, a load of streaky bacon, some romaine lettuce, and then everything we need for our dressing, which is mayonnaise, Dijon mustard, white wine vinegar, Worcestershire sauce, salt, pepper, oil, Parmesan cheese, a lemon, garlic, anchovies. I think that's everything. Maybe a splash of water, and the star of the show, which is going to be 2 slices of sourdough, which we are going to turn into our croutons, which is just going to finish everything off. So let's just get into it, I guess. So I think first things first, what we're going to do is get our pan on. So as the pan's heating up, we can start getting everything ready to go for our dressing. So I'm going to pull out the magic cheese grater that's just suddenly appeared on the beach, and we're going to grate our Parmesan. So we probably want a solid handful's worth of grated Parmesan. Oh, leave that bit for the seagulls. Obviously cooking in the outdoors is never easy, so I think this is going to have to go in place as a bit of a windshield, but it's all right because I've got such a massive table. I've got loads of space. Anyway, so we're going to go into the pan with a tablespoon of olive oil, and we are going to take our chicken. We're going to open it up. If you don't know what butterfly means, it literally means I've cut it lengthways down the middle, so it opens up. Just means it's going to cook a lot quicker while we're out here. And we're going to go in with a nice generous amount of salt, pepper. Bacon's getting some of the collateral, but you know, we're short of space here. And then we're going to add a bit of this Cornish sea salt company fresh and zesty, which is basically lemon, thyme and salt, but it just adds a really nice fresh flavour to the chicken for the salad. Let's get that in our pan. Hopefully we'll get a nice sizzling noise. If we do, I'll jump around with joy. Yes, wonderful. I did probably touch it around. What a child. And then we're just going to repeat the seasoning process on the back of the breast. Don't you start laughing. You set me off. So salt, pepper, and a nice generous sprinkling of the zesty lemon, thyme, salt. So now let's get on with our dressing. So first things first, we want to take a tablespoon and we want to go with 1, 2, probably 3, if I can get it out of the bowl. Yes, we want 3 tablespoons of mayonnaise, followed by a teaspoon of Dijon mustard. Just don't forget about your chicken. Let's flip that over. And then we want to get some salt and cracked black pepper in there, nice. Followed by just literally half a teaspoon of olive oil. Give that a nice little mix. Should already be starting to smell a bit Caesar-y. We want to add our bacon into the pan. Let's go with 4 slices, why not? It's Saturday after all, let's go mad. So we're going to add a teaspoon of white wine vinegar and a teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. Why do I keep saying Worcestershire? I saw a TikTok where they call it Worcestershire sauce, and ever since then I've not been able to say it any other way. So Worcestershire sauce, again a teaspoon in there. Give that a little mix up again. And then we are going to Get a bulb of garlic. I can't crush it on the board because my table just ends up in Australia if I push it too hard. So we want to finely chop. I mean, realistically, you probably only need one garlic clove, but I like garlic, so we'll probably double up on that. But I think if you're making it, probably one clove will do just fine. So let's get that in. Mixed. We then want to take a little wedge of lemon juice, or wedge of a lemon, should I say, and get the juice in. Oh, smells good. Chicken might need another little flip, as does your bacon. Then, last couple of things in our dressing, we're going to throw in our Parmesan cheese. Like I said, just under a handful. Mix that through, followed by chopping my fingers off with a sharp knife. We're going to take some anchovies, literally get them in any supermarket, in like with the tuna and stuff like that. I mean, if you're not a fan of fish, then I guess maybe don't add them, but they're on their own, they taste like fish because it is fish. But once they're like finely chopped and mixed up in the thing, in the dressing, you won't even know they're there. Cool, so all I think that dressing's gonna need, let's just leave that for a moment because that's all done, is probably just a little drip of water. Just a splash, just to make it more of a runny sauce. Chicken is looking delightful. 3 or 4 minutes aside should do it. That's the bonus of butterfly in it, is it cooks so much quicker. Now onto the croutons. Basically, no rocket science involved. Just cut them into as close as you can to cubes, a crouton shape, obviously. So you want to keep them rustic. They're handmade croutons at the end of the day. You don't want people thinking that you cheated and bought a packet if you've gone through the effort of doing them. So they are ready to go. Remove my now quite crispy bacon. Nice. See, this is how I like my bacon. If you don't like it done that much, then obviously just cook it a bit less. Get that drained off. Same with our chicken. Oh, that Cornish sea salt company lemon and thyme, it just adds a whole nother level. Get the heat on your pan back up. Just wipe the worst of the crap out of it so it doesn't continue to burn. Again, into a hot pan, a little bit of olive oil, and get the croutons that you don't throw on the floor in the pan. Touch it up with a bit of pepper, and then we'll just add a nice sprinkling of sea salt flakes. Not been off it. We just want to keep the croutons moving, and while we're doing that, we can start prepping our salad. So now the chicken is rested slightly, we can get that sliced on a bit of an angle. I can't help myself. The thing with cooking chicken is it's very easy to think like it needs loads of cooking and that you can't overcook it, but you can. If you overcook chicken, that's when it turns into like almost like rubber. But when you nail the cooking time, literally 3 minutes aside on a nice hot pan, it's obviously completely cooked through, but it just stays really nice and moist and keeps all its flavour. Keep it relatively thick so it doesn't get too cold and dry. So they are ready to go. Bacon, we just want to run the knife through into little strips. Let's give the croutons a little bit more olive oil. Not really the pan for the job of this. I was trying to make the chicken look pretty. Right, the dressing could do with just a sprinkle more water. Give that a nice mix. Little taste. Let's get our bowl. Right, let's get our salad built. There's no right way of doing this. Let's just get our lettuce chopped. And we can get that in the bowl. That's the base of our salad. Nice. Take half the chicken breast. I think I'm going to chop it again down the middle so it's effectively in cubes. Run that through the lettuce with some dressing and a bit of the bacon. Just give that a little mix through. At this point, just a little crack of black pepper and sea salt. We're going to take another wedge of lemon. Just not too much, just a light drizzle of lemon juice. And we're going to get the rest of our dressing on there, followed by some more grated Parmesan. Our chicken in there, there's some more bacon in there, because you can never have too much bacon. Come on, you little devils, we're waiting on you. Right, so there we go. So we've built pretty much all of our salad, and all that's left to do now is take our crispy croutons. So there we have it, a stunning Caesar salad with a homemade dressing, homemade croutons, made on the beach. That is what you need in your life. B-roll incoming. So there we have it. I'm going to sign this video off really quickly because I just want to dive in and eat this. So thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, you know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, share, follow, do all of that kind of good stuff that I'm sure you already do. And I will see you in the next one.